What's up, FHS? My name is Chris Orr.
And I'm Bradley Lewis.
We hope you're having a great Thursday. It's currently 48 degrees out right now, and I'm ready to watch some Knights basketball.
Since when do you care about basketball?
What are you talking about? I've always loved basketball.
Well, I assume you'll be at the girls' game tomorrow in the old gym, and the boys' home opener on December 19th?
Yep, I'll be there.
No, you won't. But you can watch the boys' game on the 19th and the girls' game on the 6th right here on BKTV Studios. And the girls' game will feature guest commentators Mr. McIntyre and Mr. Stone. In the meantime, we hope you enjoy today's show.
For the first time ever, What's Cooking will start off our show, and I think you'll enjoy the Thanksgiving feast Sam and I have prepared.
Next, we'll have a preview of the new season of Hot Takes. All this and more on BKTV Live. For the first time ever, What's Cooking will be kicking off today's show with a Thanksgiving special. Take it away, Sam and Chris.
What's up, FHS?
And welcome back to a brand new episode of What's Cooking.
In this episode, me and Sam are cooking 2 dishes separately and then bringing them together for a Thanksgiving meal.
But before we do that, let's get some input from the students.
Bradley, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
My grandpa makes a really nice ham.
Ham. No, you missed your shot. What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Mashed potatoes.
That's a good answer. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, wow, good answer. Real original. Ooh, Kyle. The way, we're coming for Kyle. Kyle, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Turkey.
That's a good one. Oh my God. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
A turkey. No, ham.
It's Christmas food. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Ham.
Ham? These people are crazy. Mr. Holloway, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? Ooh. Goomer, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Buttered bread rolls. Those are pretty good.
Those are good, actually. Austin, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Turkey.
That's a good one. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Turkey.
It's a good one. You think Bobby's in his class? Is Bobby in here? Favorite Thanksgiving food?
Thanksgiving? The rolls.
That's a good one. Hey. What? Hey, pal. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Ham.
Here we are in my kitchen.
Now that we're back in my kitchen,
We have all the ingredients here we need to make the stuffing.
let's make the turkey.
Cube up your bread and let it dry. Get a mixing bowl. This will be for later. I missed, but that's okay. We're greased up.
First step to making a turkey is to clean it entirely. Also, you want to check the cavity. What is this? Ew. The next step, put some olive oil, olive oil on the top. Okay, not super fast.
First, I'm gonna pick off all the nasty. We are using 1.5 cups. Let's cut off this yucky bit. And we're gonna dice this up. Cut down the middle. Now let's mash up these garlic cloves. And we wanna mince it, so very fine.
Next, you just want to cook it for 3 hours while basting every 30 minutes. Now, after an hour of your turkey cooking, you want to take it out and baste it, and then rotate it. Okay.
Next up, over medium heat, we're gonna add 3/4 cup of butter. Now that our butter's pretty much melted, we're gonna add our celery, onion, and garlic. And we're just gonna let this gently cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. Generous amounts. Now we're gonna add in our sage, parsley, and rosemary, now that it's softened. And we stir in a little bit of our vegetable stock, like so. Just right in there.
Once your turkey's done cooking, take it out of the oven. Now you want to let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes before you carve it.
Now, in our mixing cup, we're gonna add 2 eggs and a cup of chicken broth.
I'm just gonna pour till we get to a cup and a half.
Now we pour this mixture in with our bread. This smells awesome. Oh, you don't fit!
Hey, it fit.
See you in 50 minutes.
And once it's done cooking, we take it out of the microwave. Not microwave, oven.
This is how it looks finished. Looks decent, but how does it taste?
Now we gotta break the wishbone. 3, 2, 1. You!
Baby, you see that? Bone of a winner!
Wow, both of those dishes looked great for once. A remarkable feat for both Chris and Sam. Good job, guys.
Thanks, Bradley. Now we shift our focus to our global and national news segment called Stuff That Matters.
Our first story concerns gay furry hackers. Last Tuesday, a group of self-proclaimed gay furry hackers, that's what they prefer to be called, successfully hacked into the database of the nuclear research hub Idaho National Laboratory. They then obtained valuable information such as employee home addresses and social security numbers, according to Engadget. The goal of the operation was to obtain information from the government on how to create real live cat girls.
Every year, the Transportation Security Agency, or TSA, releases calendars showcasing some of the dogs that work for the government. The dogs' jobs are to detect explosives and prevent them from making their way onto commercial flights. Over 1,000 of these brave canines were honored this year, according to CNN. The calendar cover was decided by a cutest canine contest, and the winner was Dina, a 3-year-old German Shorthair. Our next story is a continuation from last live regarding the hostage negotiation situation. Since our last live, the hostage negotiations between Israel and Hamas have followed through, and the hostages are now home safe with their families. According to Reuters, women and children who were held hostage reported that they were violently beaten and threatened with torture and death for the weeks they were held captive. The hostages also further reported how they were forced to whisper for weeks during their captivity and would be punished otherwise. Because of this severely traumatic treatment during captivity, many children and women are scarred and only speak in whispers due to their treatment, but are now receiving professional help. Sadly, there are still many prisoners held in Gaza, and we will report in the future if any more are released.
In sporting news, the MLB offseason is in full swing, and major moves are being made. The Yankees and Padres are currently conversing over a potential trade for Juan Soto. An offer is expected to come through soon. Shohei Ohtani has not yet finalized a contract with a new team, but interest has never been higher. It seems like almost every team is showing interest in the two-way star.
In NBA news, the first ever NBA in-season tournament will kick off on Monday. It will be an 8-team tournament consisting of the Bucks, Knicks, Pacers, and Celtics from the Eastern Conference, and the Kings, Pelicans, Suns, and Lakers from the West. The winning team of this tournament will be given a special trophy called the NBA Cup, and each of the players on that team will receive $500,000 for their efforts. There, it has been wide controversy over the last 48 hours. However, at a certain point, differential rule has come under scrutiny. Chris, since you are such a die-hard basketball fan, do you want to explain this rule for our viewers?
I think I'll let you handle it.
That's what I thought. Well, the points differential rule says that if 2 teams hold the same record and only 1 or more can qualify for the tournament, the team with the biggest point differential will advance to the tournament.
Wait, what's the point differential?
It's the total number of points that a team wins their games by. So if a team won one game by 10 points, then the next game by 7 points. Their point differential would be 17 points. As any real basketball fan would know. Anyway, the Knicks ended the first 4 games with the same record as the Cavaliers. But the Knicks advanced because of this rule. While the Cavs were left out of the tournament, this has caused widespread controversy around the league.
Yeah, I can see why the Cavs fans would be mad about that.
Speaking of sporting news, I'm really excited to get into this next segment, Bradley. Do you remember Hot Takes?
Oh yeah, that silly sports show?
It's not silly! It's way better than What's Cooking.
And Jace and I are bringing it back for another season.
Now this, I have to see.
What's up, FHS? Jace Dennison here with Bradley Lewis. You may have noticed things are getting a bit warmer at FHS, and that's because Hot Takes is back for another season. Bradley, let's kick it off.
It's windy.
It is windy. There it is. There it is. That's the one.
The 2023 MLB season has just wrapped up, with the Texas Rangers defeating the Arizona Diamondbacks in the World Series, 4-1. Now, we jump into our hot takes over next MLB season. Welcome back to the beautiful BKTV studios. I'm here with Eric Johnson, Bradley Lewis, Jebby Crump, and we're about to get into our hot takes. So, Jebby, you want to start?
So, for my first take, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay it all out there. I'm going to say that the Cardinals are going to win the World Series this next season. We just lost to the Red Sox this past season, and just 2 years ago we won to the Rangers. One of the biggest worries that Mike Matheny is still fairly new to the managerial role, but front office isn't worried. We have one of the consistently best defenses throughout history. Not to mention Yadier Molina's .319 batting average and .836 OPS this past season, to match with Wainwright's 29-9 record with a 2.94 ERA and a 1.06 WHIP. I just don't think you can beat that. That's an incredible lineup.
Jebby, I like it. I have one thing to say.
Okay.
What year do you think it is?
Well, it's 2013. We just lost the World Series to the Red Sox.
Jebby, that's where you're going wrong, buddy. It's 2023. The Cardinals didn't even make it to the postseason, buddy.
Wow, those were some really great takes. Make sure to catch the full version live on our YouTube. I can't wait for baseball season. I'm still upset that the Cardinals lost to the World Series to the Red Sox last year.
Chris, you're a terrible sports fan.
Well, at least I can cook.
If you say so. Well, that's it for this episode. Tune in next week for the next BKTV Live.
If you say so.